tens of thousands of years, people have come to me in search of what they desire most. Few find what they are looking for. Even fewer ever leave. Welcome to the cave. That's me, the cave. Yes, I'm a talking cave. Don't laugh. It makes dating hell. Besides, I have a really interesting story to tell you this evening, so pay attention. It's a story of 7 people and a glimpse into a dark place in each of their hearts. But be careful before you judge. There is a dark place in your heart as well. Someday you will find yourself descending my depths in search of what you desire. And you might not like what you find either. But enough about you. This is about them. Moving along. Ah, the monk. He seeks his master so he can become the master. I guess we're done. Oh, impatient, aren't we? The knight. Okay, next on the list. The scientist. The knight. He is on a quest for a sword of unequaled power and prestige. But will he find it before anyone else gets hurt? Slow down. The scientist. She's the scientist. She is on the cusp of a great discovery for all of humankind, and 100 million lives hang in the balance. Oh no. There is a way I could reopen, allowing you that only the cave has to offer.
I just need 3 small trinkets to sell. Just 3. Let me say that number again. 3. Take this giant novelty-sized key. It's cute, isn't it? Open the employee's back entrance. I'm sure you'll find some treasures worthy of the cave's gift shop.
He is a funny little man, isn't he? I should probably fire him. I think he's dipping into the till.
Well, that's one trinket. A far cry. The 3rd glorious trinket. I have to say, you have surprised me. I figured you'd give up after 1. Oh, right. Sorry.
Well, that was a close one. It does bode well for our intrepid spelunkers that they navigated that maze of intrigue. I have high hopes for this group, much better than the last. I think they may still be down here. I should probably get them out. Nothing scares away the tourists like a rotting corpse. Some say chivalry is a trait that cannot be learned. It is a quality you are born with. That may or may not be true, but what is true is you can't steal it.
Aye, another fine knight hath cometh to try and pulleth Excalibur from the stoneth. Only the worthy may attempt such a feat. Prove thy worth by first winning the love of my daughter. She is quite prickly, and I fear she will never wed. Return it with her amulet as proof of her love, and thou wilt be granted a chance to pulleth the swordeth from the stoneth.
Sounds like someone forgot to close the gate to the dragon's den. I'm sure the princess will be fine. She's way up in the tower, seconds away from getting the princess's amulet. Oh, the suspense is killing me. The suspense was killing someone. It just wasn't me. Worst first date ever. Looks like the knight is out of luck. He's never going to get her amulet now. I stand corrected. Looks like it's a win-win. Well, not for the princess, but win-win for the knight and the dragon. When our brave heroes get back to the king, my advice would be to skip over this part. Let's hope the king doesn't ask how the princess is doing. Awkward. Oh, don't forget to wipe the princess bits off the amulet before giving it to the king. It's just good manners.
The brave knight returns with my daughter's amulet. And the first ever to do so, I might add. My daughter can be hard to swallow sometimes. As promised, ye has won the right to attempt to pull the sword from the stone. You must have really proved your undying love for her.
Ooh, why did he have to say undying?
I knew you could do it. You have proven your honor and won the right to marry my daughter. I'm going to run to her with the good news. Wait for us in the garden. As soon as we return, the wedding can begin.
Who says cheaters never win? Losers, that's who. The king seems pretty excited about his new trial-by-sword-pulling son-in-law. Ooh, sounds like he's off to hug and congratulate his favorite daughter. Just because you can pull a lever doesn't mean you should. Our intrepid trio may not give this kind of seismic meddling a second thought, but choices have consequences. I've played host to more truth seekers than any human would care to count, and I know an omen when I see it. Trust me, this is ominous. Ominous? Ominous. Yeah, no, yeah.
Who are you? Was it you that caused that cave-in?
I know it was. Now my 3 mine cars is trapped in these caverns and caves. You'll bring those mine cars back if you know what's good for you. Maybe this dynamite will convince you. I need all 3 of those mine cars back, you hear? I got plenty of more
Well,
dynamite
you know
where
what
this
they
came
say.
from.
It wasn't the prospectors who made all the money. It was the merchants who sold blood pressure medication.
How am I supposed to bust through those cave-ins? I need my stuff. Bring me my stuff. I need it. Who are you anyway? Get out of my mind. Wait, no. Bring back my mine cars. Then get out of my mind. Dynamic. Present. Are you still here? You get me those gall darn mine cars. I ain't gonna tell you again. Get me my 3 mine cars. Okay, I will tell you again. Get me my 3 mine cars. I know you caused that cave-in. Now you've got to make it good.
So, the old miner's instincts were right. There is a minecart trapped back here. He may have overreacted a bit, but at a certain age, you've got to do something to get you up in the morning. Even if what gets you up in the morning is a dangerous lack of interpersonal skills and anger management issues.
My gold! I thought you was gone for good. Time to get down to some serious hoarding.
Oh my god. What?
My fiddles! Feller could build up a powerful hunger down here. I'm gonna roast me up some canaries. Now see here, I still needs me my last minecart, dagnabbit. A special empty minecart. Miner can't have enough empty minecars.
Oh, look at that. Those mine cars meant the world to that old guy. Maybe a reward isn't
Gold! Come back, gold!
The miner wasn't such a bad guy. He was down here a long time, and that'll take its toll. Obtaining the thing you desire most isn't always as hard as it's made out to be, but it will change you. And that, my friends, is what's hard. Ah, the zoo. Observe nature's wondrous and...
You aren't getting away this time, beast.
This place is a nightmare. I hate zoos. No, I never like zoos. Never. I know what you're thinking. I've tried to keep the cave a nuclear-free zone, but I don't have control over the darkness that lurks in the hearts of those who venture down here. Worry not. Someone would have to do something pretty stupid and careless to launch that thing. Yeah, I'm not buying that either. Whoa! Now how did she figure that out? The scientist has certainly built up some elite hacking skills, which, as I'm sure we're all about to find out, are not always used for good. Well, there's not much we can do now but sit back and watch the fireworks. And by fireworks, I mean a near instantaneous release of energy from a high-speed nuclear chain reaction of highly enriched weapons-grade uranium.
System override. Lower blast door is now open.
So, she got that blast door open without causing wanton havoc and senseless destruction after all. I might have misjudged her.
Lower blast door is now missile launch systems engaged. Missile boosters engaged. Insert warhead to commence launch. Insert guidance system to commence launch.
Don't touch that console!
I fear nuclear missiles are like potato chips to her. She can't launch just one.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Come on.
Priority alert. When the toilet paper roll is empty, please replace it with a new one.
Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, come on.
Missile thrusters idle at 14%. Insert warhead to commence launch.
Don't touch that!
Warhead installed. Global target acquisition phase complete. Insert guidance system to commence launch.
Oh, come on.
Missile coolant stable at -14 Celsius. Upper hatch disengaged at T minus 27. Guidance system installed. Missile is ready for launch. Insert and turn launch keys. Missile ready for launch.
Oh my, they're not
Insert
doing
and
what it
turn
looks like
launch
they're
keys.
doing, are they? They can't know what
Launch
they're really
key
about to do
engaged.
here.
All systems go. Launch in T minus 5, 4, 3. Booster harness decoupled. 1. Nuclear missile launch commenced. Estimated death toll is 100 million, with an error margin of 2 million. Please wash hands after launching missile.
What we just witnessed may seem like horrific and pointless destruction, but if you... We are now approaching the misty, snow-capped peaks the monk desires to call home. A sequestered haven of austerity and mental rigor, where entire lives are spent in the pursuit of becoming one with the world. Of course, our telekinetically inclined friend is not quite so ambitious. He'll be happy enough simply being the one in charge, no matter what it takes.
Welcome, young apprentice. You have come far, yet your mind is not at peace. To achieve enlightenment, you must pass the 4 trials of Zenness. Take this and begin your journey. Do not let your opinion of yourself grow too great. Remember this always. A single feather outweighs all mankind.
Isaac Newton was down here once. I'm pretty sure he would call that scientifically inaccurate. Our enlightenment-seeking trio has completed the first trial of Zenness, which I'm fairly confident is not actually a word. I'm a bit behind the technological curve down here. You know, no spell check. The monk has completed the second trial of Zenness. He seems to be tackling these challenges in good faith and the proper spirit of calm. Of course, still waters run deep and very, very dark. Now that was impressive. You'd be amazed how much time some would-be Zen masters have wasted on that one. Just pouring water randomly back and forth between those jugs. I'm sure this crew knew what they were doing the whole time. Our deepest desires can seem so real, so crucial, can't they? But in the end, just like everything else, their glimmer fades. Surely the most worthwhile goal is acceptance of one's place in the universe. Excuse me, I think these Zen guys are rubbing off on me. Well, that's all 4 trials. Enjoy the fruits of enlightenment.
Remember this, apprentice. Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. I see you understand what it is to be at peace with yourself. But be warned, a true Zen master is also at peace with the world.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, I don't think that's the orthodox method for obtaining this particular position in the temple. But what do I know? I never passed comparative religion.
Oh my god.
Hey, anyone know any sea shanties? 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. Oh, that's more a bar song than a sea shanty. Oh, I've got one. 99 bottles of rum on the wall, 99 bottles of rum.
Whoopee! I'm rescued.
Rescued?
Shut up. After years on this blasted island, I can finally leave.
Finally leave.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. I'm going to go collect my stuff and get my beloved dog Spanky so we can skedaddle.
Beloved dog.
Shut up.
Well, from stuck in a cave to marooned on an island stuck in a cave, things aren't exactly looking up for our friends now, are they? No, they're not.
Nice to see six. Ollie wants a bratwurst.
No.
When you get that boat of yours to the other side of the island, give me a shout. I'll join you for the big rescue.
Big rescue.
Shut up.
I'm not sure how to break into that adorable old hermit, but their boat only seats 3 people. Might I suggest to our 3 friends that they move the boat across the island very quietly?
Quietly.
Shut up!
Oh no. Oh no. What am I doing, bro? The hell? Wait, what? Okay.
Whoopee! I'm finally getting off this island. I think I've got everything I need. Shut off any time.
I knew he was going to be trouble. Right here in Island City. Trouble with a capital T, which rhymes with P, which stands for hermit. Okay, that didn't quite work. But he's still trouble. Trouble with a capital H, which stands for hermit. Ha, there, much better.
Ollie wants a bratwurst.
What? I dropped it?
Got my dog.
Awful
Wait
run.
here,
Oh my
I'll be
god.
back in a flash. Don't leave without us. Spanky gets his own seat, so someone will need to swim.
I'm no lawyer, but maritime law clearly allows for the abandonment of annoying hermits. And really, the stranding of a lone hermit pales in comparison to what we've seen from these three so far. I do wonder if any lessons have been learned this evening. Maybe by you and me, but I fear not by them. Well, we shall see soon enough.
Well, you took long enough. I was going to send out the search party, but they're still looking for the last group. You didn't happen to run into an annoying clown, did you? That doesn't matter. We just got a new shipment of trinkets that should satisfy your every desire. But I can't give them to you without suitable replacements. So, take this giant novelty-sized key, again, and open the employee's back entrance. I'm sure you'll find some treasures worthy of the cave's gift shop.
The hell? the hell, dude?
Splendid. That will look nice on the shelf. After all, possession is 9/10 of the law. That other 1/10, there you go. That is very nice. Taking the thing someone else desires most was a stroke of genius. Enjoy. Splendid. That will look nice on the shelf. After all, possession is 9/10 of the law. That other 1/10, there you go.
GG, guys. Third place.
Well, you might think of this evening as a failure, but it was not. True, our friends did not learn the lessons they were meant to. They are destined to choose a path that can lead only to misery and disappointment. Not to mention a few lawsuits and possibly an embarrassing reality TV show. But I know you will leave here tonight with a new perspective on the choices to come. Someday, you yourself shall explore my mysterious depths. And when we meet again on that journey, I am confident you will make the right decisions. Because I am the Cage.